What's up, y'all? This your boy Claire Harris, and I'm back with another video. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to us, smash the notification bell, like it down below. Today I wanna talk about this. We know that we've been talking about this ever since it's been weeks. I think we've been talking about this. So I want to talk about this Jay versus Jimmy story. The storyline that they're going with. We're a couple more weeks away till WrestleMania. WrestleMania is next month. I want to say this. After all of this, after Jay, Jimmy, they've been feeling, Jimmy is the biggest hater of the year, where he threw his younger brother Jay the championship match as a 3 championship match. Well, one is a tag team championship match, and the other two was just the championship match. And then this Monday, he tried to cost him no, it's 2 championship match, my bad. He tossed them the one tag team championship match, and the other 2 was just a championship match, like the undisputed Universal Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. So this past Monday, it was just a regular match where Jimmy was trying to try to cost Jay another championship match. After this build up, they have more storyline to build up that Jay versus Jimmy at WrestleMania 40. It might be in night 1, it might be night 2. We don't know which one it might be. It might be night 1, it might be night 2. But it looks like after this, if a lot of people are saying that Jay needs to beat his brother, he needs to win against his brother, and I believe I respect that too. I want Jay to beat his older brother after his brother cost him the championship match. Kept going to Monday Night Raw, tried to screw him over so many times, and I think that this need to be involved. Maybe have their dad Rikishi. Maybe have Rikishi as a special guest referee. Has him as a special guest referee. Like, that would be kind of cool if we have Rikishi, because Rikishi is Jay, Jimmy, and Solo's father. So they need to build up that story where a lot of people knows that Jay. We all know that Jay came back to. Jay was in the bloodline before Jimmy came back from his injury. Jay was by Roman's side for over 4 years. During the pandemic, Jay was the right-hand man. Roman, he had to fall in line with Roman, because yes, Roman abused Jay. He forced Jay to be by his side, stuff like that. And then when Jimmy came back, Jimmy was mad at Roman for abusing Jay, like disrespecting the family and stuff like that. Roman acts so different and stuff. He's not the same anymore. And then Jimmy kind of understand it, but then he didn't like what Roman was doing. But then he was in Roman's side. Then he acknowledged Roman, and then they all became the bloodline, where Jay and Jimmy won the tag team roles, and Roman was still the Universal Championship. He was still a Universal Championship, and he was a Universal Championship, and he was a WWE Champion. And then it's all because of the bloodline. Every time Roman was about to lose his title, the Usos screwed the other Roman's opponent that Roman had been beaten. They He screwed those person over, and Roman defeated his opponent by the help of the Usos. And then that's when you have Solo came, and then later on, and Solo was the one that was screwing people over. So it's just like it doesn't make sense that I would love to see this match. Then then last year then Jay was kind of like getting mad at Roman because Roman was blaming Jimmy for losing the tag team titles at WrestleMania last year. Then he kind of was getting mad about that. Then Roman was disrespectful to Jimmy. Then Jimmy super kicked Roman at the Night of Champion for putting his hands on him and Jay. And then all of a sudden Jay actually betrayed Roman, and then a lot of people know that the bloodline is over. Then Jimmy was teaming up with Jay at the Money in the Bank when they had that Bloodline Civil War, the tag team Bloodline Civil War, when they went against Roman and Solo. Jay pinned Jay. Jay was the first person that pinned Roman. He was the first person that pinned Roman, and he pinned Roman, and they beat Roman and Solo. Then, on top of that, a couple days after the Money in the Bank, Jimmy got hurt again. He got injured again. He got sent to the hospital by Roman and Solo. And then Jay avenged his brother to go against Roman for the Undisputed Universal title at SummerSlam so Jay could become the new tribal chief. Then, during SummerSlam, Jay was about to beat Roman for the title, and then Jimmy screwed Jay over by pulling him out the ring, and then super kicked him and put him back in the ring, and he lost. And then Jay lost against Roman. Now, Jay got mad at Jimmy. He super kicked Roman. He super kicked Solo, and then he super kicked Jimmy. So now Jay quitted the bloodline, he quit SmackDown, he quit WWE. We all knew that he was going to be back somehow. Then Jay came back to WWE because of Cody Rhodes. So Cody made Jay come back to WWE and put him on Monday Night Raw. So now it's kind of different where Jay and Cody, they're cool. Cody gave Jay the second chance to redeem himself. So Jay's not the part of the bloodline anymore. He's not with his family. He's not with Roman. He's not with Jimmy and Solo. He's not with Paul Heyman anymore. He's in Monday Night Raw. He's doing his own thing, doing his solo thing, and doing his own thing right now. Everybody loves him, and it's just like it'll be cool. So the question is, when we go to WrestleMania next month, whatever match they will have for Jimmy versus Jay or Jay versus Jimmy, it will be night 1 or night 2. I have a feeling it might be for night 2 or it might be for night 1. It might be night 1 or it might be night 2. One of those two. I would love to see if Jay beat Jimmy, the crowd will go crazy. The crowd will go crazy because Jay beat his older brother and Jimmy lost. Jay won that match. And I mean, he beat his brother, and now Jimmy is like, damn. Now there are questions where before WrestleMania, Jay and Jimmy can do a promo, they go back and forth with each other. And Jimmy will probably be mad, be like, you was the one that left my side. You're the one that teamed up with Cody for the tag team titles and things like that. You were gonna win without me. You were gonna win those titles without me. Then Jay will probably be saying that, well, if you would have went back in the bloodline, me and you would have been in Monday Night Raw, we would be doing our own thing together. But it will be a great, they could build up this storyline where Jimmy was jealous, he was hating on Jay for winning the titles and stuff like that. He don't want Jay winning those titles without him. He don't want to win the untitled, like without the titles. He don't want him winning without, he don't want him beating the opponent without him. So it's just like Jimmy kept going to Monday Night Raw. Like last Monday, he kept going, not last Monday, but 2 weeks ago. He tosses Jimmy. He tosses Jay for the Intercontinental Championship against Dupler. Then, just this past Monday, he was about to toss Jay again for beating Drew McIntyre in the normal match, in the normal regular match. So now they can build up that storyline where Jay and Jimmy are going to meet each other. I'm not gonna be surprised if Jay go to Friday Night SmackDown alongside with Cody and Steph. I'll be surprised if he go to SmackDown, because nobody doesn't know his family more than Jay. Jay knows his family very well. He was in the bloodline. So he was in Roman's shadow for years. Then he got out of Roman's shadow. So now they can build that storyline up where Jay go against Jimmy at WrestleMania, maybe night 1. Then they build that match. You have Rikishi there as a special guest referee. If they can have Rikishi there, I don't know that they can have them, but if they can, then you can announce that Rikishi is the special guest referee. Then he talk and then stuff like that, and they talk to both Jay and Jimmy, and then they get in their rivalry, in their feud, and Rikishi will be the special guest referee. So they can announce Jay versus Jimmy, WrestleMania Night 1. Rikishi as the special guest referee. It'll be Jay versus Jimmy, WrestleMania Night 1, and you can have Rikishi as a special guest referee, watching Jay and Jimmy fight against each other. There'd be no interference. That means Solo can't interfere. You can't have Solo interfere their match because Rikishi is a special guest referee. So you could have that match with like a couple minutes, 15 or 20 minutes. Then after that, you have Jay beating Jimmy, and then the crowd go crazy that Jay beat his brother, and that's it. And you could have Roman watching the match, getting upset, getting mad at Jimmy for losing against his brother. Then maybe you can have Jay and Jimmy reunited. And maybe they can do something like that. Then that you can have the Usos back together again, and then that would be the ending of it. You have Jay and Jimmy come back together as the Usos, and that means the Usos are back together. Jay and Jimmy put that difference to the side, And that's how you build up, and Roman about will get mad about Jimmy being back with Jay after he lost against Jay. And then you can have that where you have Roman getting mad at Jimmy for this, and then you would have Roman be like, "You're out of here. You're out of here. You lost. You lost against your own brother, your own twin brother." You could have Roman disrespecting Jimmy, and you can see The Rock. You can have The Rock seeing Roman disrespecting Jimmy, and disrespecting Jimmy, putting his hands on Jimmy, and then he walked off. And you can see The Rock looking at Roman, and now you can set that up where you see The Rock seeing how Roman treating his own family. I mean, seeing him disrespecting his own family, his own blood. And then that's how you can tease up where The Rock, you can see The Rock. You can see The Rock seeing that Roman disrespect his own family, his own blood. Then you can see that where Jimmy had enough of it, and then maybe in night 2, when they have the Roman Reigns versus Cody for the Undisputed title, then if the referee got knocked down and stuff like that, and then Roman ordered The Rock to give him a chair so he hit Cody with it, and then The Rock refused to, and then that's when the Usos come, Jey and Jimmy come, and that's when they super kick Roman, and then they super kick Roman, and that's when the Usos get back together. They super kick Roman, and then next day, The Rock just like not staying there. He's not helping Roman, and then that's how you have Roman. Then Solo try to come out in the ring. Then they super kick Solo, and they beat the Solo out the ring and stuff. And then that's how you have Roman loses the title. That's how you have Cody win the title by Roman getting super kicked by the Usos, and maybe just Rock and got betrayed by The Rock. And then that's how Roman loses the title, and that's how you have Cody finish the story and become the new undisputed Universal Championship. Who knows? I would love to see that, even though it would be good. But hey, I would love to see that, but hey, it would be cool. I would love to see that because, have Jey, Jimmy, the Usos back together again, put their difference to the side. And then Jimmy will realize that he should have been with Jey. He should never got back in the bloodline. And that's how him and Jey super kick Roman. That's when the referee is not out the ring. And that's how you have that's how you have Jey and Jimmy super kick Roman in the face. And then that's when you have Solo try to get in the ring and they super kick Solo, and then that's when they, then that's it. And that's how Roman lose the title by having the Uso causing Roman to retain his title, and then you have The Rock betraying Roman. And that's how you have Roman losing his title against Cody. So yeah, guys, I want to build that up. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? Like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.